Hey, what is up, everybody? It's Ventriloquix here. I just want to make this video. I made a video like a few months back when, the Conor McGregor versus Nate Diaz fight happened. See, Conor McGregor is my favorite fighter. Multiple different reasons. He just sees the game, sees the whole fight thing, and in different ways and approaches it differently. He's not just to go in there like a brawler type mindset where whoever gets the lucky punch gets the knockout. He goes in there, picks his shots, does a lot of stuff like that. Like him, great fighter. He's a great personality for the sport in general. Awesome. Very humble too. Nate Diaz, very funny dude. It's really hard to not like him. He's just funny. He just goes in there. He doesn't he's not fake. He just when you interviews, he's almost like he zones out. He just said, "Yep, I just want to fight." That's basically what he's saying. Yeah, Let me just fight now. That's basically how they even got up to they were done with a few days left before the fight happened. They were ready just to fight. They weren't really interested in even talking anymore. That's why that matchup was so great. And see, you still have people that don't understand, even hardcore MMA fans, right? They don't understand. I don't know if they actually believe what they're saying, but this is why Conor McGregor lost. This is why the ultimate video. This is why. Okay. Remember, man, this is just all in a few months, right? From the December fight versus Aldo till March 5th. So it's really, sort of December, January, February, basically not even March. You know what I mean? March 5th. That's a few months before he even has prepared. Okay, when he fought Aldo, what did he weigh? 145. Now, he's got a little time to, get some food in his stomach. Okay? Oh, he walks around 170. No. He's not walking around at 170 with a few months. You gotta understand in your general. Once you get this, you'll understand the whole scope of this whole entire situation. McGregor. And who knows? McGregor would have been in top shape. What if he would have lost? I don't know. We don't know. That's why the next fight is awesome, like Nate Diaz said. This is now, we have no excuses. We're both going to be in shape. Everything's going to be great. We're both preparing for it, like he said. So that's why this next fight is going to be even more anticipated, because it's going to be awesome. And, it's a pointless fight? No, it's not a pointless fight. McGregor, this is his chance to make a case. Hey, if I win this fight, I can compete with you. Whether he goes back down to 155 to challenge Rafael dos Anjos, then that might be the case. But other than that, here's the situation. McGregor's at 145 fight. He got some food in his stomach. Alright, hey, I want some fights to happen. So, one of those next few weeks, negotiations are going down. Alright. McGregor is going to fight Rafael dos Anjos. Remember, guys, a basic normal camp, average for UFC, kind of, I'm not a statistics guy, but, about 3 to 4 months, This is December, guys. Remember that. December, the fight happened with Jose Aldo. And March 5th is the next fight versus Rafael dos Anjos for the lightweight belt. If that ain't pressure, then I don't know what is. Dude just fought much anticipated fight, ended in 13 seconds, new record for title fight in history, UFC, and UFC history. Now he's got that weight off his shoulders. Now he's got a champion versus champion. Nobody's got anything to lose, but it's a huge case for both fighters. And I mean, because think about it, if Rafael won that fight, if he did end up winning the fight, if it even happened, hey, I can go down to 145, just a few pounds, I can lose a little bit of muscle, and depending on how his style conflicted McGregor's style and stuff like that, then he could make the case, say, I could win the featherweight belt as well, and just go up and just say, I've won the belt, stuff like that. And McGregor say, I've won 2 divisions, I own both of the divisions, and a bunch of stuff could have just happened out of that. But McGregor says, hey, we got a fight March 5th, let's go. So immediately, he's training at 155. Okay, I don't care if he walks around at 168, 160, 170, stuff like that. I don't care about that. Hey, this is not walking around period. This is fight period. This is a matter of a few months, a couple of months for a huge title fight. Never happened before. Champion versus champion. Arguably happened before, but this is like, champion of another weight class versus champion of another weight class above them. So, this is pressure. This is intensity, right? McGregor was training at 155. He is sparring daily. He is working out daily. He's eating the way he was supposed to eat daily, just to keep all of that. He's keeping 155. He is not obviously training at 145. He's training at 155. His diet, people just think, oh, they just train at say he's, 145, he's just training because he's losing so much weight, and then week before the fight, he just stuffs his face. No. That's where diet comes into play, because you have to eat. See, it's like you have to give your body back what is lost, but you're gaining, muscle, stuff like that at the same time. So he's training all that time, that short period of time that he had, like just a few months, to train at 155. Week before the fight happens. Oh, snap. I now got to go up to 170. He weighed in at 168, but he probably weighed at 170, but he was, doing a bunch of, trying to sweat a bunch. I don't know, something like must have happened for weigh-ins. He looked good. He was smiling and stuff like that, and but you got to think, in 10 days, he went from 155. Because people think, oh, he got info a few days. No. Hey, like you can't just go up 50 pounds in a day or, stuff like that. He's ready. He's at the weight. He's not going to just go up 10 pounds in a week. You know what I mean? He's at the weight he's been training at. Why would he train at 140? Why would he train at 130? Why would he train at 140? Why would he train at 200? He's training for his designated weight because that's how you're going to feel the day of the fight. When you're in the fight, you're going to feel, your body's not going to just feel different. It's going to feel how it's been trained. You know what I mean? That's just common sense. This is just straight common sense. Like, 10 days notice. Screw it. We'll do it 170 because, Nate Diaz isn't going to go say, why would I have to go to 155 when he's at 170 walking around? You got to think, this dude's walking around 170 as well. He's walking around like it's normal. Like, he's got muscle mass on him and stuff like too. Maybe he didn't look the most muscular, but he's got muscle mass on him. At 170, he's walking around. He feels comfortable. And that's why a lot of people push for, why don't we just have him fight at the regular walk-around weight? Because that would make more sense anyways for the fighter. They're comfortable already. They don't, if you're working around your regular weight, you don't ever feel gassed, do you? Unless depending on how much you exercise, but you don't really, feel gassed or anything like that because that's your normal weight you're walking around at. So McGregor's going up, not 15, but 13, basically 15, in 10 days. Now he has his body and he's eating, his coach talking about, or something like that, or coach, whatever, talking about how he's eating cheesecake, he's putting his body in shock. Like, not literally, but, you know what I mean? He's shocked, like, he's putting his body into, like, all right, we've been training like this, oh, shoot, 10 days, go up 13 pounds, you know what I mean? I don't know how, that's unhealthy. Like, you're putting your body 13 pounds with all that training, intense training, and his training is intense. He's doing that every day. He's even sparring on rest days, stuff like that. Like, that's just, yeah, his jiu-jitsu got exposed. No, Conor had him he bested him in the first round. But Conor, man, that was just a shock to me. As a huge fan of Conor McGregor, I've never seen him gas out like that. Never seen him just go, his coach said that was the first time he's seen him, excel or something like that after, whatever, punch, kick, something like that. He said that was the first time. That's just, it sucked because you saw that he was totally different. For 155, I know McGregor would have done well, way better. Way better. And, you know what I mean? That's just common sense at the end of the day. Yeah, he went for a takedown because, that 1-2. You can tell he was still there, but he looked tired. Like, tired. He just put 13 pounds on in 10 days. And he's not trying to work that off because he has to put on extra weight. So he's not even what is he doing? Rather than just sitting and relaxing. That's it. Oh, he's relaxing so that makes the fight better for him. No. Like, I've seen so many just bogus claims. Like, it's just, I don't understand people actually believe this. Like, he put 13 extra pounds on. And I'm no MMA expert, but this is just basic common sense. If you just really think about it, look at all the parameters, look at all the just different things extracted from the flaws and stuff like that. Why did he shoot for a takedown? Because he was tired. Oh, that 1-2, he got him rocked. No. He even said it in his interview, and he doesn't lie. I mean, I don't know that for sure, but you can tell he's real genuine about it. He doesn't really think much about it. He just talks immediately. That's how you can tell a person really doesn't lie too bad, or they're not really lying. He's just saying it naturally. Like, hey, I didn't really feel anything happen. My body just felt, tired. Or you can go watch the interview that he talked about with his coach promoting the book, Win or Learn, or something like that. And I think you have to type in Win or Learn press conference, but you can hear him talk about it himself, Conor McGregor. But yeah, that's just basically just the common sense about it. Like, the dude went up, like, just for doing the amount of damage he did, in one round, let alone putting 13 pounds on in 10 days, let alone saying, screw it, we'll go up 2 weight classes, let alone, just having the courage to do that, you know what I mean? And, people say, oh, why did he tap? He's trash. He tapped because he doesn't want brain damage. Do you understand that will give you brain damage? Some of those hits he took will give him brain damage. Nate Diaz, the shots he took, brain damage. Why be Holly Holm's much tougher? I mean, she's tough girl and all that, but that's brain damage, man. You're going to put to sleep. You're cutting off blood from your brain. Praise Conor McGregor in that aspect of which he says, hey, I'm looking out for my health. I don't want to have blood, stop flowing to my brain temporarily. That's basic common sense. He's looking out for his health. He's tired. He's getting out of there. Hey, let's do this. And praise him in that aspect of which he's saying that, hey, I don't want to do these press conferences. People think, oh, you're just going to one place and to one place. No, that's a loop. Because once you go to one press conference, you're talking to 50,000 different reporters that don't, like he said, don't know anything about it. So they're just asking question after question, pointless question after question. And that's tolls on him. Mentally, you can, without even doing this, you can automatically understand what he's going through. So that's the whole situation of why Conor lost. Nothing, not taking anything away from Nate Diaz, but if you're looking at this realistically, they were both unprepared. McGregor's case was way worse. Oh, because Diaz is so much better. No, he's on a roll. Nate Diaz has a roller coaster career. Conor has a very great career. He's got a few losses, like his first 2 losses, panic situations, like he said, very inexperienced. Losses in his early career. This instance, he was freaking putting on 13 pounds in 10 days notice. Basically 9 days, because the day, he's got to, have time to prepare to the news. So, that's just, you gotta think about all these factors, man. And, I'm just want to see, I like both of these fighters. They're very cool. They just want to get in there and fight. That's what I like. This is awesome. They don't want to do all this, dumb, media stuff. They just want to get in there and fight now. Both of them have stated their case that, hey, we were both unprepared. And more respect to Nate Diaz for saying, hey, McGregor's be ready now, I'm going to be ready. So they're going to both be ready. Okay? This is going to be the ultimate fight. This is why you should be hyped for it. Next month, August 20th, I believe, and UFC 202. So, thanks for watching the video. Leave your thoughts down below. At the end of the day, this is my opinion. I'm just looking at this from a very common sense point of view. But thanks for watching the video, and catch you next time. Peace and butt grease.